so emotional. Fillie, this pink Yoshi against the Advent Children Cloud that looks like the default costume there.
Just one of the best Cloud skins.
Yep.
The only thing better that I would put in it is if you do get the Kingdom Hearts Cloud. I feel like there was a huge missed opportunity when Sora got announced for adding that costume.
There is a way that you could theoretically get it into your game, but we're not talking about it.
We're not talking about it. Mm-hmm. Pretty much, as far as we know, this is the best skin for Cloud. But yeah, we're gonna go to PS2 here. As far as you know, what we can expect out of this is a lot of Cloud trying to space away from like Yoshi. Yoshi doesn't do all too well against sword characters as a whole. I feel like the Cloud matchup, he can box with him. So it's a pretty good matchup as far as sword characters go. But just a huge sword from Cloud.
Yeah, and finding opportunities for those landing back airs, those F tilts, that combo into up air is going to be huge for Yoshi this whole time.
If Xion were able to hit that, that would have been nuts. But it just wasn't able to get that finishing touch quickly enough.
I think we might have needed a new set of commentators with how fast both of us would have blown our voices out. But right now, just you see Fillie there trying to challenge Cloud down air with his own up air, not quite working. Yoshi not having that disjoint, but Xion going a little far up there, trying to overextend just a little bit. Fillie finding his way back down now, but not having a ton of resources to get back to stage, although because Xion just managed to choose charge limit there, he doesn't really get punished too hard.
Right, exactly. I feel like at this percent, we're probably going to be seeing a Cloud dash, like dash attack trying to get the stock at some point. It's a super strong move. Trying to get the up smash there, almost gets it.
I was going to say, hold on a second, because this was a really huge lead for Xion at one point, but now 109, 148. This is anybody's first stock.
Oh, and that back air almost taking it. The best thing about Fillie's Yoshi is his egg projectiles. Did not have his double jump to make it back. Probably didn't realize and didn't have enough time to think about air dodging there.
Yeah, he just got clipped by the front half of that up B, was facing the wrong way, had used a couple too many resources, and that just, that's the downside of playing Yoshi. You're super versatile, but once you have less overt resources, but
down air,
ground
down B.
Yeah, that's the Yoshi classic, all the way coming back from the original Yoshi's Island. That move, so integral to this character. The double up air, another Yoshi classic combo now, and we're kind of just seeing these characters throw out the moves they're known for a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Just throwing them out there, essentially. Yoshi Bomber is really strong and very deceptive. You can use it pretty much out of shield and, get away with a lot. Cross slash, not going to get it there. Very dangerous position. If Fillie was aware of that, he wasn't going to get hit. Probably could have nared Xion away.
Yep. I will say I liked it, though, because he was in a position that Fillie kind of had to go through him and couldn't really challenge it without, because of just where he was.
Risking it. Yeah, exactly. If he did get clipped there, it was basically a that stock. But Xion doing a very good job here at, maintaining his lead again. We did see in the last stock that Fillie was able to pretty much, even it back up. Xion having a little hard of a time of getting that stock in the first one. Hopefully we can see him get this stock early. But we're going to have to see Fillie
the second stock at 148 that we've seen. Yep, Blade Beam limit there, going to take that stock. But that was the second stock that Phillie's lived to 148. Right. And now all the way back at 82. Xion building a lead here is going to be huge because Phillie's been living so late. He can't let that happen again because the longer your stocks are than the opponent, the more opportunities you have to catch up to them.
Exactly. And we're seeing, Fillie get these eggs.
There we go.
Perfect conversion there, getting the up air off of that. But we're seeing, Fillie get these egg lays and Xion, automatically just pressing up B out of it. One of the better options, but if Fillie does, maintain his ground and shields, then Xion is going to get him.
That flutter into the jab. I'm liking these attempts at just using it as a movement option with the command grab there, but doesn't manage to find it, got punished. But now, it feels like he's just fishing for an opportunity and keeps losing, giving neutral up himself.
Yeah, it's not the same pace.
Yeah.
But being underneath Yoshi usually is dangerous. Yeah, just throwing it out there. I feel like it was going to run out anyway, but still, you have so many options that you can use. Limit Blade Beam is probably one of the safest ones you can do outside of finishing touch.
Yeah.
But you're not going to want to get hit by anything like that. Almost got kill confirmed there, too.
And here it is again. I've literally never seen a Yoshi use egg roll as much as I've seen Fillie do it in this game one. But 115 to 115, that lead that Xion's had both stocks so far, completely gone now, and now he's behind and has the limit, but uses it there. This is not where Xion wants to be at this point.
No, not at all. And the fact that Yoshi can just sit in that shield and be as safe as possible is never a good thing. Gonna get clipped there without getting that hit on the down air. Just the side hitbox of up air, taking him right off the top, and Fillie taking that first game there. I mean, Xion looked like he had a really good control, but Fillie was able to just bring it back, rack up that percent, and take those stocks.
That down air, Fillie delayed it a little bit and drifted out to the side first, so it looked like he either maybe, you know, the move kind of was just ending as that up air came out, or he kind of drifted to the side and then punished it. He definitely learned from earlier, right at the beginning of game 1, where he did challenge it, and now, you know, despite Xion being in the lead that whole first game, game 1 goes to Fillie, and we're going to game 2, back to PS2, where the best games are played, and not even the sound ong changing.
No, exactly. Just running it extremely back. I mean, I feel like the biggest thing about what Xion was doing was he was getting a lot of situations where he was juggling Fillie, and I feel like on that very last stock just was not able to do the same thing. Fillie adapted.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing.
Yep. And that was actually, we saw at the ledge there a fair. I think that's the first fair we've seen all set, which is normally something you see more of out of Cloud, and maybe is something that we might see going forward in this game. That egg putting him all the way off stage, forced to use his limit just to get back there.
That was a really clean turnaround grab from Xion there.
It really was. He's cooking.
But yeah, I mean, this is a much closer game than the first stock was in the last game. Gonna get him out of his double jump, but not gonna get a punish afterwards. I feel like down tilt maybe would have popped him up, but he probably would have gotten his jump back.
And there's the fair again. That's definitely something that we didn't see really come out at all game 1. Now Xion with the limit, 104. He does just unfortunate.
Just constantly using, you know, I feel like the biggest thing is just the limits have not been there. The options are just not the right choices.
I was going to say, he hit that one limit blade beam, and I don't think he had a single other limit option the entire game 1 or so far. And now Phillie's racking on 38%. He's at 146 again. This is his third stock.
This is home here. This percent.
157 now.
It's like Fillie is doing a really good job at, you know, maintaining those stocks.
Yeah.
And that can win you a lot of games. Dash attack
wow. Yoshi's heavy.
Yeah, Yoshi is crazy. But that's the dangerous. Didn't hit it, though.
He's been doing a really good job, too, with those air dodges in, allowing him to get back. That up throw still not going to do it. 180 now. It's crazy. Every time I feel like Fillie can't live to a higher percent, he somehow finds a way. And this is the third stock he's been able to this game.
Finally able
losing.
to get it. Yep. Dash attack is strong, but it's not, you know, the strongest dash attack in the game. Wow, that was a really good option out of that.
That was also a crazy match. He got put an egg right away, already at 70%, and just immediately popped out there with that limit cross launch. That was nuts.
Yeah.
And now just, you know, Fillie, his lead that he had such a big one, almost 50%, entirely gone now, and now it's him behind.
Yeah.
Cloud just he's got a big meaty sword.
I mean, Xion just bringing it back. 105% though. I mean, Fillie was living to 160, 170, 180. So we're gonna have to see him try a lot harder, as he is gonna clean up that stock.
He pretending he's Fox for a second there with that using that up smash, but looking for that down air does a lot of damage if all the hits connect, but they rarely do. And using the egg roll again, I would love to know insight onto Fillie. His use of that move, because it's normally considered one of the worst moves in the game, but we've seen it so much this set.
Yeah, I mean, it is one of probably the worst moves in Yoshi's kit. I don't think it's the worst move in the game.
Yeah.
But he does love that move.
Yeah.
I feel like he uses that most out of all the Yoshis. But dash attack going to clean up that stock before him getting out of control.
And as we've seen, 50%, almost at limit. This is where Xion's brought all these back, but that's all the hits of down air. That's 24%.
That's a bad spot. I wonder if, like...
is that it?
That's it. So very clean confirmed there. Fillie going up 2-0 versus Xion was able to, reel in that first game there and able to just take very solid control over that second game. Xion had a lot cooking there. It was just, I feel like the limits were not there. There was so much opportunity, that could have been there. But pretty much, if you're playing with limit,